Hey everyone, Blockchain Bernie here with my latest episode, and I'm broadcasting live from fabulous Las Vegas. This episode is about market cap. It is a so important concept to understand if you care about your money. If you invest it into any assets like stocks, commodities, bonds, crypto, anything that's traded on exchanges, you need to understand market cap. It is super important, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm also going to tell you what just happened with crypto market cap and why it just happened. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end and give me that like button. It's really important for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to my channel, and let's dive right into it. So, with crypto market cap, I'm here in CoinGecko, as you can see, and let's just grab one of these cryptocurrencies here. Let's say Ethereum, right? We click on it, and then we see the market cap and the fully diluted valuation, which is also some sort of market cap, and we see circulating supply, total supply, max supply. All right, so what we see here, and on CoinGecko, we have these little help texts here, right? So they say market cap is current price times circulating supply. So what does that mean? It means that there is a certain number of ETH tokens that are available, that are circulating in the market. And in the stock market, that is called the free float, right? So those are all the stocks, or in this case, all the ETH tokens that are traded on the exchange that are not held privately, right? So with stocks, for example, some large chunks of stocks might still be owned by the founders, and they are not floating, they are not listed for trading on the stock exchange, they just float part of their stocks. And then on the other hand, even if they were a free float, then kind of large retirement funds or stuff, they could buy them off the market and, not having them floating freely and stuff like that, right? So, but the total number of outstanding tokens or stocks for that matter, right? So if you say that the total number, not only the ones that are free float, but all the ones that exist right now, right? Which is called outstanding shares in the stock market. And it is called total supply in crypto, right? So let's say you take the outstanding shares or the total supply and multiply it with the price per share or per token. That is the market cap. So that is, so to speak, the valuation of the whole endeavor of the whole company, if it's a stock, or the whole kind of crypto endeavor, or chain in that case, in the case of Ethereum, and all the max supply not the max, the total supply versus the outstanding shares, same thing, right? What is outstanding shares in the stock market? It's called total supply in crypto. And if you multiply that, that's the valuation of the whole thing, of the whole shebang, so to speak. And that is called the market capitalization, or for short, market cap. And why is that super important? Because you look at the whole thing, you look at the whole enterprise, you look at the whole crypto chain or crypto platform or whatever, and you think like, what is the worth of it, right? What returns could it give you back in the future, or what price could you sell it for in the future, right? And I tend to think mostly in terms of real utility, providing value to humanity, which most enterprises do in one way or another, and many crypto projects do. And at least my own crypto project, Bitoku, adding smart contracts to adding a storage layer to smart contracts, it's adding tons of value to humanity. And we have that Bitoku early node owner NFT. The deadline is approaching, so it's all expiring soon. If you still want to get a node and get that cool early node owner NFT, check the link in the description, bitoku.io, and learn about my project. All right. So, but now let's go back to CoinGecko here, and let's read all the other definitions that we have here. So they say market cap is the current price times circulating supply, right? Circulating supply, that's the equivalent of only the free float in the stock market. So suddenly they have a different definition here in crypto of market cap than we have in the stock market. And that is so important to understand. In the stock market, market cap is always just the price times the outstanding shares. So which would be the total supply in crypto. But here in crypto, we only take the current supply, right? So to speak, the free float. And why do we do that? That is because it is so easy to issue new tokens in crypto to manipulate your market cap, right? It is not so easy to just issue new shares with companies. Then everyone would be diluted, and nobody does it. And if your company is listed in the stock exchange, you would have to file it with the SEC and all these kind of things. In crypto, if I want to have a billion more tokens, it costs me a click of the mouse, right? I have a billion more tokens, and then they would, and it wouldn't change the price of the tokens because I'm not changing the free float. I'm just adding tokens in my own, possession or stuff like that. And then boom, I could bump up the market cap and, could seem much bigger than I am, right? And that's why all these platforms, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, when they list the market cap, they only take the current supply, that is there for trading, right? They only take that. And if we look back here, we see that again. Market cap is current price times currently circulating supply, right? And that's very different from the stock market. And I think it's a good thing. And they started out with crypto, the same thing as they did in the stock market. And then they figured out, hey, it's so easy to manipulate. And, all these platforms, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, they try to, the crypto platforms, they are self-reporting that to CoinGecko, to CoinMarketCap, but they try to, challenge it and verify it as much as they can on the actual blockchain, which is a great thing about blockchain. Everything's, public and verifiable on the blockchain, right? But they take the circulating supply and put that as the market cap there. And we just have to keep in mind with many projects, there is a part of the total supply that is not part of the circulating supply. And that might be very, very legit with many, many well-known crypto projects, right? It is definitely the case with Ethereum. It is the case with Solana and with so many others. So we can probably safely say, well, the real market cap, we probably multiply the price not only with the circulating supply, but with the total supply. That would be a better thing to have a real market capitalization as we have it in the stock market. But because it's so easy to, manipulate in the crypto market, these platforms only give you a lower market cap based on the circulating supply. And then there is a third measurement, which is the max supply. That is the maximum supply that can ever be there according to the crypto platform's white paper, right? And if we look at Ethereum on CoinGecko, it's given as infinite. If we do that same thing with Solana, it's also given as infinite. And some others like Bitcoin, it has a max supply that is very well known, right? It's written in the code everywhere. And let's do that. Let's go back to Bitcoin and check this here. The max supply is 21 million, and that's it. There's never going to be more than 21 million Bitcoin, which is good for the price of Bitcoin, right? And so those are the best projects that have a limited maximum supply. And also with my project, Bitoku, just a quick reminder, we have a fixed maximum supply of 4.02 billion Oku tokens. So that should help the Oku price in the long run, because there can never be more than 4 point something billion Oku tokens, which is a great thing. Yeah, so that said, about market cap, it's a very, very important thing, right? Sometimes people look only at the price per share or the price per token, and they look, what was it yesterday? What was it last month? And has it gone up? And what do others do? And stuff like that. But it's important to keep the market cap in mind, because think about the whole project. Does it add value to humanity? Ethereum does. It has brought smart contracts to the world. Suddenly, crypto was executable code, right? And we could run code on the blockchain, which is a crazy thing, and has sparked so many other things like decentralized finance and all these type of things, right? And with Bitoku, we are introducing a storage layer to those smart contracts, so that finally we can run real software on the blockchain. Not only code, but also storage, like open files and store gigabytes and terabytes on the blockchain through delegation to storage providers. Don't have it all on one blockchain. Have a separate blockchain for the storage that's linked to the first one, and don't store all the storage on all the thousands of validators, right? Just store it on the storage providers that are running on cheap consumer hardware. So that's the cool value that Bitoku is bringing to humanity. There are others, though, like meme coins and stuff like that, that don't really add that much value. They are still being traded for, more than zero, because it's just a collector's value, right? That is obviously hard to put into numbers, and there probably the market cap is something that you cannot really analyze in a way. You can compare it to others, though, and any meme coin that has like tens of billions, hundreds of billions in market cap would be super crazy. But with all these platforms like stocks and also serious crypto projects, you can figure out what value is it adding to humanity. What are the users? How many potential users are there? What is the potential addressable market in the future? And then figure out if the market cap is on the low end or on the high end. If the market cap is already high or higher than you think it could ever be, it's not a good idea to buy now. Maybe it's a good idea to sell. But if the market cap is low compared to what it could be and what the total addressable market is, then it might be a good idea to buy these tokens. So that was my roundup, and I want to know, what do you think about all these market cap issues? Do you think we can compare crypto with stocks versus with regards to market cap and all these things? So please, leave me some comments and ask me some questions. And my question to you would be, do you like more videos of this kind of basic, investment education type of thing, or do you want more videos that go into the inner workings of blockchain, as I've done before? Please let me know in the comments, and give me that like. Thanks so much for watching, and catch you guys later.